My name is Elena Cardone. I wrote a book called Build an Empire, How to Have It All. I'm on a mission to be not only the woman behind the man, but as a woman, I pride myself on what I brought to the family, which is mindset, infrastructure, and support. That's my black belt. Grant's a sensei in business. I kind of feel like I'm the sensei in that area. I love shooting. I'm a gun enthusiast. I was ranked 10th in California out of females. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm Carrie Kasem. I'm a TV and host, a talk radio host for 23 years. I run a nonprofit called Kasem Cares. I help anybody who's in an elder abuse situation. And I love shooting. I'm not like Elena. She's competitive, 3 guns. She's insane. I just shoot guns because I love shooting guns.
Welcome back to Surviving Man Season 2. In the last episode, our 12 contestants were put through the ringer and then some. In this episode, I'm afraid the pain don't stop. But there is light at the end of the tunnel for our guys and gals, so hang in there to find out.
Black team versus blue team. Men are pulling 2 tires, women are pulling 1 tire. You're gonna come up here, running about 6 feet into that berm, up and over, up and over. 5 berms, straight back to here. Tag out, do it in any order you want. Pays to be a winner. On your marks, get set, go. Chris and Ed are timing this.
That's it, Joe.
I'm here from Shreveport, Louisiana. The main reason I'm here is that in 1998, I attended Don Mann's Adventure Racing Academy. I've been competing in a lot of strange stuff for 40-something years. I like the challenge. Being 68 and showing up for something like this is, gotta find out where you're at, you know?
We have a little bit of an advantage. Height, a little bit harder for the smaller guys. They're gonna have to get lower center of gravity. We can kind of just pull our weight back.
Every physical evolution is gonna be more difficult than season 1.
Way harder than season 1.
Yeah. She knows.
If I put season 1 physically on a scale of 1 to 100, I said maybe 30, but I wouldn't even say that. I'd say maybe 15.
For the viewers at home, this is not easy. When Don proposed it this morning, I thought, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a tough one for these guys. I don't even know if they can even do it.
Think about drag. Think about drag.
Come on, you best. Help.
Mike, how's your first run?
Awesome. The berm is all weeds, thorns, shotgun shells, shrapnel, whatever. So it gets stuck on the berm. So I just had to pause for a second, realize, you know what, there's too much friction here. I got to play smarter and not just try to muscle it. So then I came up with the single tire technique, ripped one up, went back down for the second one. Just work smarter, not harder.
Should have gave me 2.
Every single one of them so far has done it. Raquel just finished, she killed it. I promise you, anybody watching at home, this is no joke. So what we got here is one of our guys, Richard, on the blue team, actually got hurt helping somebody.
Where's your pain at? Where was the pain at? Okay, have you ever injured your knee before?
No.
There's a lot of things inside your knee that could be injured. So my recommendation is that you go to the hospital and get a scan, let them x-ray it.
My name is Richard Kwan. I'm from Riverside, California. I've been a real estate broker for about 30 years, and I'm also a firearms instructor. You know, I'm just really happy to be here. Have some great stories for my 2 grandchildren to share and have some fun with this whole adventure.
We're allowing the blue team to work as a team, and actually the black team's been jumping in and helping out as well. Shows good teamwork. We got to get those tires over the hill so we can complete this task, and they're moving pretty quick at getting that done on behalf of Richard. So this has been awesome example of teamwork.
Very nice to meet you, ma'am.
Nice to meet
Mark
you.
Lamb.
Nice to
Very
meet
nice to
you.
meet you.
How you doing? Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Go Marine.
Come on. It's the hardest tire drag pull we've ever done to anybody. Had him go up and down the berm, 5 times, pulling 2 tires for the guys.
Each person.
And 1 tire for the girl.
Some of these girls have some real piss and vinegar in them. I mean, they're no quit whatsoever.
All of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
We have something to prove.
Yeah.
I can't go any faster.
Nice job, Jen. That's it, Jen. You beat him. Sorry about that. That was my imagination. He was nowhere near you. Nice job, Jen. Nice job. Look at it. There's nobody near you.
Can't breathe.
Don Mann's been talking me into doing stupid stuff for 25 years.
He's not going to say it, but I'll say it. He's right now undergoing cancer treatment every morning. He said, man, I'm showing up. That's the motto of this thing, by the way.
Wow.
It's just, you got to show up.
I'm saving that card until I really need it. So.
Okay, all right.
Joe's got permission to have 2 assistants. 2 assistants. He's calling in 2 teammates. Only 4 more to go, Joe.
Bonnie, tell me a little bit about who you are and what your company is.
My company is Law Enforcement Specialist. We are an off-duty company for police. Off-duty work and scheduling is a task.
Now, being a sheriff and a leader of a large organization, I can testify just how difficult it is to manage all of that off-duty stuff. What makes you different from other companies that might be doing the same thing?
Our employees have been with us for a very long time. They understand the industry, they understand the officers, they understand community needs for off-duty.
I was
Long
actually
time
doing off-duty as a deputy for Bonnie's company. Outstanding company. You do such a good job.
You can find us at offdutypoliceofficers.com. You can fill out forms if you have a need for a police officer, a fully uniformed police officer. If you are an officer and you want to sign up for our company, you can do it right there on our website, offdutypoliceofficers.com.
This is Sheriff Mark Lamb signing off from the Big Reveal.
You guys did outstanding. I kept looking at those berms and I was tempted. And then I was thinking of 1. And then this morning I was thinking 5 would be so much better than 1 because it's 12 of you are all so capable. It was an experiment and you just exceeded my expectations on what can be done.
The things Don keeps presenting to you guys, I'm like, oh, okay, we might have them on this one. You guys gobbled those things up like nothing. And then teamwork at the end. Richard, sorry.
Injured my knee on helping out a fellow teammate. Right now, I think my heart hurts more than in my knee. I want to be out there, back in the team.
What you guys did when he came down the hill, you assessed him, but nobody stopped the mission. One of the hardest things to learn in SWAT, when you'd come in and clear a room, you have to do your job to clear because that's what's going to keep everybody safe, regardless of what happens next to you.
You can put your arm on me. I'm struggling.
It's the hardest thing to know if somebody that you on your team goes down, but it's still mission critical to complete it.
I'm Dr. Jen. I'm going to take you with me. We're going to go to Belize, and we are going to dive some amazing dive sites. The adventure started when we boarded our vessel, which was the Aggressor Belize 3. Today, we are at the Great Blue Hole. This is Cousteau's top 10 dives. The Blue Hole is essentially a cave system that has collapsed down into the ocean floor. And so it's created this big hole. This big cave system is now open. So you just have this amazing natural architecture of stalactites and cave and this incredible blue color. It's just pure. I don't know how else to say it. So many of the dives were dives where the crew would anchor just in the right spot. They know all the perfect spots. And so they drop you off, you go to the anchor line, and then maybe 30 yards from there, you hit a wall. But what's great about these walls is that there are always lots of sharks. So sharks actually, in order to breathe, they have to move. So, you know, you see this shark coming back and forth. It's not being aggressive, it's breathing.
The good news outweighs the bad news for you. The good news is lunch is waiting for us. Lunch is only down the road there. The bad news is we haven't done these yet. So I was thinking of combining the good news and the bad news together, and we'll just tire flip these to lunch. So you can start thinking of team strategy.
You have 3 people in there. It'll be heavy enough, but light enough.
I haven't deadlifted in years.
We have 2 solid teams formed up right now. All they were gonna do is these big tire flips back and forth this little field here. Because they have so much strength and energy and enthusiasm, and they don't have lunch for another 45 minutes. We just figured we would quadruple that distance, and now they're gonna tire flip about 3/4 of a mile. 3, 2, go!
Water in it. Nice.
Big hole, go through it. Or you can go fall. 3, 2, 1, up. Everyone rotate, everyone rotate. Do it real quick. 3, 2, 1, down. 1, 2, 3. No, we're way ahead. Break 3.
I think our combined age is like 5 times. Your age or how old do you feel?
3, 2, 1, up! Good. Perfect, guys. Right there. Yeah.
Great job, everyone.
Nice to be a winner, y'all.
What they did, I've never seen ever done ever with tire flips or tire pulls. They just basically came 3/4 of a mile flipping these giant truck tires. One team was going to win, one team was going to get second. It pays to be a winner. Even if they beat them by 3 feet, the second place team has to do additional work. And their additional work was lifting that big tire on top of the first tire, all getting in push-up position, one at a time, doing 10. When that person finishes, the next person does 10. It was brutal, they're all happy and they're all laughing. Outstanding. The more sweat and tears you put into training, the less bloodshed in wartime.
Shoot, I could see him being a professional football player. Like, I think he's that good.
Have you ever shot a semi-auto shotgun? It's so much fun.
I want to be the best agent in real estate.
It's kind of like a day out of Hell Week for Navy SEALs.
Hello everybody, I'm Kai with Star USA. First of all, congratulations to all of you for being here. I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to be in your shoes here. Today, you're going to play with the legendary Star 9 Compact X. This gun is the most rigorously tested handgun out there, 150,000 live fire at the factory. What I want to do is invite you guys over to open the case in front of you. These guns were specifically made for you. If you look at them, they're engraved with your name on it.
Nice. Let's give it up for SAR again. I mean, that's freaking awesome.
This gun weighs about 22 ounces. It's an awesome option for concealment, but yet you don't sacrifice any performance whatsoever. And that's why we got this course over here behind me. So you're gonna shoot from a 50 yards standing or kneeling to accurately place your shots at a target that's 50 yards down. Then you'll sprint to 35. You'll do a kneeling shooting, 2 rounds, and then stand up, barricade right, shooting 2 rounds at a target that's 15 yards out. Then you'll do a tactical reload. And then from 35, you're gonna run to 25 yard to that door, and you're gonna do barricade left, barricade right, engage targets down there, 2 rounds each. From there, you're gonna sprint to 10 yard, which is marked over there. Those 3 targets in the middle, you're gonna engage them 2, 2, 2 while moving. Run back to these 3 barrels. Kneeling or standing, you're gonna engage that target, the gong, 15 yards out, 4 times. After that, you're gonna holster again, and you're gonna flip that tire 3 times, and then right next to that barrel, which is your finish line, 50-yard line, kneeling or standing, you're gonna engage that target all the way to the left 2 times.
When I received my weapon, pure joy. And actually being able to shoot it the same day is incredible.
Tactical reload there, you saw that? You had to back up to a tactical reload behind cover. Running with the weapon down range the whole time, of course. Nice. Oh boy, that's great. Holster on the way back so the weapon's not pointed this way.
Well, that was kind of surprised. We got personalized handguns from the SAR USA, like pretty freaking awesome. The course of fire was something what I love a lot, like a lot of movement and various distances and also the physical element. So that was pretty much the coolest stuff what we have done today.
This was my favorite evolution of anything on Surviving Man so far, in part because I call it the Stormtrooper gun. I haven't shot that gun before, but I loved it. I had a couple of issues with magazines. I'm sure it was the way my grip was, and it caused a magazine release, but it was good. I mean, you have to figure things out on the fly and overcome and keep going. So it was a really great experience, great course of fire, great gun.
The purpose of a tactical reload is you don't know how many bullets you have left, but you want to make sure you have a full mag. You're moving from one place to another, and there's a lull in the shooting. You have an opportunity to put a fresh mag in. Trust me, when you're in a shooting, you can't remember how many shots you've shot. So the best thing to do is that when you have an opportunity, you're behind cover, that's why you're doing a tactical reload, and you will be back in the fight.
My name is Amy Mitchell, and I'm from Castle Pines, Colorado. So I've been training in a program that teaches how to take care of other people. My motivation was my children, to be able to take care of them in situations where the police may not be able to be there. I'm hoping to survive Don Mann. I don't give up easily, a little bit stubborn. If you ask my husband, he might say a little bit more than a little bit. But I'm looking forward to the challenge.
I never done anything like this before. I shot close distance, long distance, running and shooting, and we had to flip a pretty heavy tire to get your heart pumping a little bit and then shoot again. So that was a great experience, and I would like to thank SAR for giving us the 9mm. So thank you, SAR.
I really enjoyed the SAR USA evolution where we had to run and gun using steel targets and obstacles, and I really like the weapon system. Real natural feel. Trigger is crisp, very comfortable in the grip.
It was a great drill, a lot of running, shooting. It was a great, very realistic training situation. Really enjoyed that drill.
My name is Danny Zacharias, and I'm from Spring Hill, Tennessee. I'm a lighting and production designer for concert tours, and I do consulting work for that kind of stuff as well. I had an instructor once that told me the only way to practice hard things is to do hard things, and this show sounded like it'd be a fun mix of all the things I like to do and a lot of really hard stuff, and so I thought it'd be a good experience.
This evolution was amazing. It was an obstacle course, basically long-range shots, short-range, moving, running, barricades. It was just incredible. The gun itself is amazing. SAR USA provided the weapons for us. It's actually a firearm that I've been looking at for weeks that I wanted to get myself, and we actually get to go home with them. Can't ask for anything better.
Tell us a little bit about who you are and what your company is.
My name is Dan Delacruz. I'm the president of Compliant Technologies. Our signature product is our glove. You're going to see how I can control without hurting him or getting hurt myself. So if I was back here and I'm working with Wyatt and he started to struggle with me, I would say, Wyatt. Now, if you take a look at Wyatt, he's got no burn signatures, nothing happened to his skin. He's perfectly fine. But that fight ended in less than 3 seconds. The sooner we stop the fight, the safer everybody is. Give me your hands, give me your hands.
When you do it, it almost feels like somebody's faking it until you've been on the other end of it and you realize it's as real as can be. Tell everybody how they can learn more about you.
We're Compliant Technologies. You can go to complianttechnologies.net. We do not sell to individual officers or the public. We only sell at the agency level. The public asks me, why doesn't every officer have this? And that's my question as well.
This is Sheriff Mark Lamb signing off from the Big Reveal.
All right, guys, first of all, you guys did a fantastic job. Every single one of you, no matter what, we had our hiccups, but we kept fighting. We never stopped. Some of you dropped mags, kept fighting. You listened to instructions. It was fantastic, and you guys actually did very, very well. So what did you guys think about the course?
Perfect.
So fun. Liked it?
It was amazing.
I'm a former special agent of the FBI, and I became a firearm instructor with them, and they put me through a very similar course against other firearm instructors. So I wanted to test you guys a little bit. So you demonstrate all that very good. I was very impressed.
There's a saying that you won't rise to the occasion. You will only rise to the highest level of your training. So you take what you got here, you take these guns from SAR, which freaking awesome, right? And you take them home and you can sit in front of the TV and you can do your mag exchanges while you're watching Surviving Man.
Yep.
Right? Your tac reloads, those types of things. That's how you get better at all this stuff. So when you do these courses in the future, you're not panicking, your brain's not bouncing all over the place when it comes time to do a tac reload or all those things.
Absolutely. Like we at SAR USA, we wanted to come up with something, a course like this, to show you that the SAR 9 Compact X in this case is a gun. You grab it straight off the box and you go to war with it. And this is a war scenario over here. Yeah, you're not getting shot at, but this is a scenario as if you're going to war. Enjoy your new SAR, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Renee Chautegui. I'm 17. I've been shooting for the past 4 or 5 years. I've won 4 state championships.
In a row.
Wow! We're gonna shoot these 5 plates first, and then the circle plate last, and then you're gonna move from these barrels, run all the way to that blue barrel over there, and then shoot those 2 targets from that distance.
Girls, let's go this way. We have a surprise for you.
Oh! You're not even done.
my God.
For it.
Flip it.
Surviving Man, Elena Cardone! Oh my God!
Coming up next on Surviving Man Season 2.
This is one of the most famous guys on YouTube, Black Rambo. He's a killer.
How you doing? Y'all ready to see something fun? In the Marines, they showed us to go in, out, and around, and you kind of pull it tight to you. That's it. Good job, baby.